Okay, today we are starting the discussion on object orientation OOPS concept in Python. It is not an interview, it is a just discussion. Okay, I will ask some questions to you and discuss one by one what is the meaning of this. If you have any doubts related to this question, then also you can ask to me also. Okay. So first I am introducing myself. I am Shiva Gautam, and right now I am working as a corporate trainer, and I am working as a developer also in different multiple technologies. Okay. Introduce those one by one. Introduce.
Myself, Jayan Chawla.
Myself, Chittaranjan Pawar, and I am from Indore.
I'm Abhishek Goyal and I'm from Indore.
I am Syed Firoz Ali Rizvi, I live in Indore.
I'm Parag Jaiswal, I am from Indore.
I am Arvind Kumar, I learned in Python.
Okay, so now we start the first concept of OOPS, that what is the full form of OOPS. Okay, lots of learners has been mostly doubts that he is not explaining the full form of OOPS. Then you tell me, what is the full form of OOPS?
Object-oriented programming structure.
Object-oriented programming structures. Okay. Define all word of object-oriented means what is object, what is oriented, what is programming, and what is structure.
Object is just like we say that object is an instance of a class. Whenever we created the object, it basically calls the whole entity of a entity of a class.
Object-oriented. What is the meaning of object-oriented?
Sir, object-oriented means the
You tell. Object-oriented.
Basically, we'll be writing the code in terms of class and object. So
That is called object-oriented. This is the accurate answer. If we write the programming using classes and objects, that is called object-oriented. Okay, because in Python you have different type of approach. You are writing the code using procedural approach. You are writing the code using paragraph pattern. You are writing the code using classes and objects. That is called object-oriented. Okay, what is programming?
Programming is using different types of functions.
Yeah, programming is just why you are creating program means what is meaning of program?
So program creating is software development.
Yeah. If you want to create any software product or if you want to solve any logical or arithmetic problems or any type of complex problems or any type of queries, if you want to solve, then you can use program. Okay. And what is the meaning of structure?
It provides definite structure. In particular, like something we have to take the input from the user. So we use different structure, different part, and where we have to perform the logic, we create different structure for that.
Okay, means we can simply say that object-oriented programming structure means it provides one design pattern to write your code using class and object format. Okay, that is mostly used for real-world applications. Okay, what is difference between class and object? You tell me.
Class is a blueprint of the object, but object is a real-time entity. Each and every object have the behavior and have the properties and behavior that specify under the class.
Okay, means each object has behavior and
Property and behavior.
properties.
Attribute and behavior.
Okay, you can differentiate what is class and what is object.
Class is the real world entity where we define the object. In class we define the object. So basically class define the behavior of the object.
Class is used to define the
Behavior of
behaviors of objects. Okay. What is inheritance?
Inheritance is used to reusability, flexibility to make programs reuse and more flexible.
Okay. Means suppose that we are asking to you live example where you will prefer inheritance. In which situation you will prefer inheritance? Then you can answer it.
Yes, sir. In many universities, like inheritance is used like admin. In every university, there is multiple layers of employees. First, admins, faculties, or staff members, many. So, in this condition, we use inheritance.
Okay, means you want to say that if we have different type of users and roles, then we can use inheritance. Why you are using inheritance there?
It makes us easy to maintain the
Code means
Maintain the
simply
code.
you can say that we can reuse the code. Okay, suppose that you have admin, you have faculty, you have students. Okay, then admin some features is common. That features you can extend into the faculty. Faculty's features you can extend into the student. Then you can reduce your code. Okay. What is module in Python?
So module means.
We can contain classes under module.
Yes, sir, sure. Sir, module is a way to implement the code inside a file.
Yes.
Yes, and a file can easily accessible to anywhere. And if we create a class into a file, and if we create an object of a class, then import is a way to call the file into a class. Import is the first statement in the
Suppose
class.
that you have one file name
Yes.
and you have one class name. Okay. Then how to access module? How to access class under module? What is the syntax?
Sir, example of a module is a method.
Suppose that main.py is the module and a.py is the module and class B, and I want to access this B class into the another file. Then what you will do?
Sir, using import keyword, we can access the B file into the m.py module.
What is the actual syntax?
Sir, import file name dot extension.
In module extension will be added.
Sir,
In module, when we call module, then extension will be added or not? Suppose that your module name is a.py, class name is a B. I have another file. I want to access this class. Then what we will write?
Import. Yeah, extension is added.
Extension will be added on module.
Yeah.
Extension will not added on module. You will simply write import A. Okay, you can simply write import A, and when you will access the class, then A dot B. What you will write? A dot B means A is the module and B is the class. Okay. Python support polymorphism concept
Yes, Python support
completely.
yes, I support that completely.
Means Python supports overloading and overriding concept both.
Python support overloading and overriding, but only for the operator. Overloading and not for
So
the.
you are saying that it is supported completely, means 100% is supported.
No, only operator like operator in predefined module जैसे कि len हुआ, len को support करता है और plus operator जो कि addition भी देता है plus concatenation भी देता है. len में होता है कि string में अगर यूज करेंगे तो नंबर ऑफ स्ट्रिंग बता देगा और उसी को अपन लिस्ट में यूज करेंगे नंबर ऑफ आइटम्स बता देगा.
Overriding, it support overriding concept.
No, only last one will take.
Function overriding concept it will support or not?
Not fully.
It will support function overloading completely. Because the function I am not asking about function overloading. Overloading is the different, overriding is the different. It not support function overloading, but it support function overriding. Okay? Because for function overriding you will create same name function from base class to derived class. Okay. Do you knew about multiple inheritance in Python?
Yes, sir, multiple inheritance.
What is the multiple inheritance?
Sir, inheritance many types. For example, 5 types.
What is the syntax of multiple inheritance? Means
Sir, one class refer to another class.
it is a single inheritance, I think. One class to another class is a single. What is the multiple inheritance?
सर एक क्लास का डेटा दो क्लासेस का इसमें बनती है उसमें से फर्स्ट क्लास
एक क्लासेस का डेटा यदि दो क्लास में बनती है तो मल्टीपल नहीं लगता,
मल्टी लेवल है
वो हिरारिकल इनहेरिटेंस में आएगा, वो हिरारिचिकल में आएगा, वो मल्टीपल में नहीं आएगा. आई एम आस्किंग अबाउट मल्टीपल
सर
इनहेरिटेंस.
फर्स्ट क्लास का डेटा सेकंड और थर्ड क्लास का मुझे एक रिसोर्स को मल्टीपल है
Sir, in multiple hierarchical inheritance, there is a one derived
I
class.
am asking about multiple inheritance.
Multiple inheritance, there is a one derived class for connect. जो एक derived class होती है उसका डेटा बाकी चाइल्ड क्लासेस में भी यूज कर सकते हैं.
So there are two base classes and one is derived classes. Derived class is the data of both A and B base class.
Okay. Means multiple means just opposite of hierarchical. In hierarchical, one to many. ठीक है, hierarchical is the part of composition. In case of multiple, you have two different class. Means you are aggregation. You are aggregate the features. Means A class, B class, and these class will be associated under C class. Where A and B is independent from each other, but they are linked with C. C inherit the features of A and C inherit the features of B. Okay, so that is called multiple inheritance. Okay, what is the str double underscore str double underscore method? Double underscore str double underscore method. STR method. You can override STR method.
Yeah, STR method.
How?
The STR method is a double cost.
In which case you will override STR method?
When I suppose when one function doing the work in the different form,
We can define another property in str, but it will take its own property as well as another property also.
Sir, when we want to print the object, then we use the underscore str method. Actually, the str underscore str method uses the object. सर इसको बोल सकते हैं कि अपन जब भी ऑब्जेक्ट को लेकर अपन को उसकी प्रिंटिंग करवानी हो एसटीआर मेथड में तो अपन इसका यूज करते हैं
किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट को प्रिंट करने के लिए, because when we will display, when we will print object, then it return address. If we want to return the internal data of object, then we can use def double underscore str double underscore and simply write the state. Then when you will print object address, then it will override, by default override str method. Okay. What is destructor? Destructor. Do you know about destructor?
There's a constructor and
The destructor is used to delete the function.
Delete the functions.
सर डिस्ट्रक्टर इज यूज्ड टू डिलीट द कॉलिंग ऑफ, मतलब सर इसको बोल सकते हैं कि सर ये क्लास के मेमोरी स्पेस को फ्री कर देता है.
क्लास की मेमोरी स्पेस को फ्री कर देता है कि ऑब्जेक्ट के थ्रू ऑक्यूपाई मेमोरी स्पेस को फ्री कर
ऑब्जेक्ट के अगर सर डिस्ट्रक्टर को अपन ऑब्जेक्ट
डिस्ट्रक्टर कॉल इम्प्लिसिट और एक्सप्लिसिट?
सर इट मे बी इम्प्लिसिट.
Destructor call implicit or explicit? If destructor call explicit, then I think that you will call destructor for each program. But you never call destructor. You call destructor when you create any program.
But for the dynamic member, I have to.
This is called by default destructor call implicit. If we want to call for your specific functionality, then you can call explicit. But by default destructor call implicit. Okay, what is the syntax of destructor? Syntax of destructor. How to define destructor?
Del keyword.
Yes.
Defining keyword use.
Def keyword use.
Yeah, and under double underscore del double underscore del.
Okay. Double underscore del and double underscore. You tell it. He is.
And break it also.
And any self keyword is
Self,
required.
yes.
Without self keyword, we can mention destructor.
Keyword is required.
Okay. What is self?
Self is used to access the class functions.
Means. Access the class functions means. Why we use self? You tell.
So self is a keyword which is used to point the address of current object.
So we can use the object dynamically.
Dynamically using
Self is a keyword or self is an instance? Okay, it is not a specified keyword list on Python. ठीक है, self आपको Python के जो specified keyword list में नहीं है. Keyword आप बोल सकते हो पर ये keyword के list में authorized नहीं है. हम बोल सकते हैं कि self is used to point the reference of current object. Means जो भी आपका current object होगा उस object का जो address है वो किसके पास रहेगा? Self के पास रहेगा. You can call static method using self keyword.
No. I can use the static method with the class name only. Self keyword is only for the type.
How to define private method in Python?
How to define private method?
Yes.
So using double underscore then method name.
Yes. Double underscore simply. How to define protected?
So single underscore. Then
What is the difference between private and protected?
So private पर्सनली किसी फंक्शंस को यूज करने के लिए होती है और प्रोटेक्टेड
What is the difference between private and protected?
Private, we can access with different public. If we define in public, in private, then we can access the private method, but not protected.
Sir, from the base class properties,
Okay.
if I use in the derived class, then I use the protected properties of the base class. But in the in private, only use under the base class. If I inherit in the derived class, then it is for the error, attribute error.
Okay. What is the super method?
So super method actually works whenever we want to access the method which is arrived on the base class, and if we created the object of derived class and calling the functions of base class.
Okay. Multiple super method we can use in a single method.
No, sir.
You can't use.
We can.
You can use.
Yes, sir.
If you want to call two methods, then you can use. Okay, that's it.